This is the AC line panel out of my RT-2 console. It's attached to the Tonewheel generator with these 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 screws hold it in. I took it out to clean it because I'm having a hard time getting solder to stick to those lugs. And this has turned into quite a project. I spent probably at least half today cleaning these lugs off with solvent and brushing them with wire brushes, and even after doing all that, I still really couldn't get solder to stick to those lugs very well. So finally, in desperation, I took a Dremel tool and put a stone in there and started grinding away on the flat portions of those lugs and down to the copper underneath the plating. And once I did that, I was able to, with still some difficulty, get solder to stick to those lugs. I'm going to give myself an A for effort, but I'm going to give myself a D- for soldering results. I'm not happy with that at all, and I don't know if that's going to really work very well. The power resistor is fine. I measured, if you measure the resistance between the first 2 lugs on the left, it measures 251 ohms. And I think it's a 250 ohm starting resistor, so that part's fine. And these 2 are connected to each other and they measure 0 ohms, and these 2 are connected to each other and they measure 0 ohms. So maybe it'll work, but man, I'll tell you, this thing, it's been, of course, probably never removed. So it's been attached to the Tonewheel generator for 60 years now, and this thing is totally impregnated with Hammond oil. And of course, once something gets coated with oil, it starts picking up all sorts of contaminants too. So anyway, I'm gonna set this thing aside. I'm not going to reattach it to the Tonewheel generator just right now, because as soon as I put it on there, it's going to start picking up oil again, and I'm going to recap the generator. So I'm going to set this aside. If for some reason I can't get this to work, then I'll just come up with my own AC line panel using maybe barrier strips, or something with screw terminals or whatever. But hopefully this will work.